All right, welcome back to Thursday's group. Who wants to do the recap?
Not it.
Nose goes.
Well, bless you.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Do you want to do the recap?
I don't remember. I was looking and going.
I can do it.
Didn't
All
we?
right.
Didn't we play? What happened the last time we played?
So we went into the blue house. Zindy found a trap door. It exploded. We went down the trap door. Fought some corpse mounds. Let's see here. Noggin, you got the hilt to your sword. Turned it on Ferris at one point.
I found another blade for my sword.
Yeah. Yes, I'm sorry, a blade. There's something weird going on with Ferris. I don't remember if we resolved that one. And then Zindy and Oren did an Aladdin style steal the fan from the cave, the flute, and we ended with that. We made it out, and we found the flute of the fairy.
That's right. Somebody thought we had to go get that stupid flute.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and we did it. We made it.
Mm-hmm.
We nearly died.
And if I
It was
remember correctly, you have not taken a long rest yet, as it is the middle of the day, and some of you are pretty low on insanity points.
Oh no, that's right. Yeah, is that me? That's
Yeah,
me.
that's you.
Yeah, I can see one more disturbing thing today.
Yeah, I am dangerously close.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm at 23, and I think that's more than half, right?
23 out of how many?
That's what I'm looking for. The total is 16.
No, it's not.
Oh, I'm at 16. 23 is my total.
So
That makes sense? Because I switched it.
16's your save. 23 is your current insanity. We still don't know your max insanity.
Oh, 41. There it is.
There we go.
Yeah. 41. You are you're at 16, you said?
No, I'm at 23. So I think I'm two away from losing it.
You are. And
it
so
is
Cindy, if I remember correctly.
halfway through the day, and I'm already ready to go mad.
Yep. I mean, seeing a corpse mound come together like that, a bunch of them, and kind of just like make a wave of undead zombies coming flying at you, I'm pretty sure that would do it.
Yeah, no, it would do it for less for me. So kudos on Oren.
And if Cindy went crazy, would we be able to tell?
Yeah. So, we're gonna see how that works out today because I have the chart prepped and ready to go.
I'm gonna say I'm not a fan of that. I know that doesn't do anything, but not a fan.
I mean, you could do yourself a favor and roll a D100 and see what happens.
Well, now this sounds like an even worse idea.
So you get to roll
but I'll do it.
You get to roll two things. You roll a D100 to find out what your short-term madness is, and then you get to roll a D10 to figure out how long you're going to have that short-term madness.
Oh boy, that's if I go over.
Correct. But I can give you an example since you're close enough.
Okay.
Ooh, that's rough. Ooh, that's rough.
Ruff.
Er. Did you find the D100, Orin? It's off on the left-hand side.
Yeah. So
Looks like a D20.
I got it. 100.
Ooh, a 91. So if Orin was actually on the madness chart, what you would have seen is Orin just fall over, jumping up in the air, and then just falls over unconscious on the ground.
That's not good. So
No,
hey, we still got a whole session, and I only have 2 points to play around with.
you do, and it's the middle of the day.
Middle of the day. This is gonna be great. We're gonna be just fine, guys.
Zindy. I'm gonna look at Zindy's right quick because hers is also very close
Nothing
to
says you can't take a long rest in the middle of the day.
you. This is true, but it has only been 8 hours since you guys woke up. You
A rest
could
doesn't
rest.
mean you have to sleep.
This is true, but
Could read a book.
could. What's the fun in that, though?
Could sit around the fire and tell stories.
Who has the flute? Orin, do you have the flute?
Probably a good idea.
What is a good idea?
What's my spell slots like?
Hmm.
If we wanted to, we could rest for 3-4 weeks.
I still got 2 spell slots.
Zindy's not much better than you, Orin. Zindy's got 5 points to play around with. Wow, you guys pushed it rough. All right, so you guys have come out of the hole with a flute in hand. I still don't know who has the flute. I'm gonna assume Orin does because he touched it last.
He I gave it up to anybody that wants it, or we just hold on to it and sell it at some point, maybe.
No,
I don't even remember what it does.
What are you guys talking about?
Hi, Zindy. We're talking about the
Hello.
fact that you are 5 points from insanity. It's the middle of the day, and you guys came out of that hole with the flute in hand from the corpse mound.
Yes. What do you mean I'm only 5 points away from insanity? I have to open up my character sheet.
You have 27 of 44.
Oh, so I'm good. Oh, no, I'm not, because of the half waypoint thing. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'll be fine, I'm sure.
You sure? Of course, all of you will be.
Yeah. Okay, let's open up my character sheet. Sorry I'm late. I just don't have my butt together today.
Right, stuff happens. It's all good.
Yeah.
Did we ever find out what the flute does?
You did
Yes.
not. Well, I mean, you figured
We
out what it
didn't-
is.
Yeah, we did.
You figured out what it was.
No, you told us.
But you didn't figure out what it
Oh.
did. In character, you have not figured out what it does.
Oh, okay.
I thought you told us.
I told you
I
out
thought
of
so,
character what it was.
Oh.
Well, it's a good thing I don't remember what it was.
Cast some druid spells.
But I seem to remember thinking you have to be able to perform with a flute, like know how to play the flute in order for it to do anything.
Yeah, I don't think anybody did it?
Nope, nobody knows how to do that.
Nope.
Do we have a bag to put it in that we can just hold on to it, figure out something later?
As a bag of holding, I just don't remember who.
Officially, you don't know who has a bag of holding.
That's right. And I'm certainly not smart enough to notice that they keep getting stuff and then never ever running out of room for it.
Right?
Question.
Yes.
What if you polymorphed yourself into a guy who knew how to play the flute?
Polymorph only works on your body, not on your brain.
That would be flouting the rules.
Let me tell you this: since nobody has the ability to actually use a flute, if you want to roll a um performance check to see if you can use the flute, you can.
I'm not even gonna
yeah, no,
bother.
that's not me. That's not me.
Hmm.
I suggest Orin do it, as he's holding the flute.
He's got the flute.
I got a 12.
You did. You did get a 12. Orin plays the
I'm
flute.
kind of thinking it'd be fun just to
I
play.
play the flute.
You play the flute.
Woo!
Okay. Is there anything Orin can do to figure out what this flute does?
Yes, you can throw me a perception check as well. You don't see it. Is anybody else trained in perception?
Yeah.
Yes, extremely.
Nope.
Yes, I am.
Yeah? Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Plus, I could always try using my Arcana background to figure it out.
There you go. Look at you. No, not this part.
I'm not as good as Ferris. Holy crap.
Ferris and Cindy, you're gonna see a bunch of rats crawling out of all the buildings as he's playing the flute. When he stops, they all go back in.
Wait, who started playing it?
You did.
Orin.
Make insanity checks.
Why do I have to make an insanity check?
Bunch of rats just came out.
So what?
Yeah,
It's just
but-
rats. We freaking dealt with undead princes and dragons and
A
undead
hydra with 14
paladin.
heads.
Yeah, like a rat is not gonna scare me.
Orin plays it again just to see what will happen.
All right, throw that performance.
I'm gonna look away.
Oh, Orin. You'll see it this time. There are rats that come out
shit.
of most of the buildings, and when you stop playing, they go right back in.
Does everybody else see this, or is it just me?
Nope, everybody else can see it. Maybe not Shapira because
Yeah.
she's all the way over in Timbuktu, but yeah.
That's not a flute. That's a pipe.
Yeah, Ferris and Cindy saw right away. Great.
I'm gonna turn into a rat.
You have
Yeah,
a flute that attracts rats.
We're gonna have to figure out what this really does before I should use it again.
It's the flute of the Pied Piper of Hamelin.
Mm-hmm.
Orin doesn't know it, or
You know,
Noggin doesn't know anything about that.
if worse comes to worse, you could become a rat catcher.
I'm gonna ride
Sure.
with.
Are you turning into a rat, Ferris? Is that what I heard you say?
Yeah, no, I'm a rat now.
Okay. Ferris is a rat.
Wait. Ferris is a rat?
He's polymorphed himself into a rat.
You dirty
What are
rat.
you doing?
Why not? I'm gonna ride around.
I hear is squeak, squeak, squeak.
They're not gonna attack the rat first, I'll tell you that much.
All right. Here you go. Here's a token for you.
Hey, Orin, play your flute and see if it makes Ferris do anything.
Okay.
I'm taking notes.
Running an
Wow.
experiment.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. 17. I'm like Kenny G on those pipes.
So
Ooh.
Ferris, you do
Yeah.
play it. He does play it, and when
No,
he does
Orin
play it, you have an uncontrollable urge to go straight for him, and that you have that rat token. That is your token. Yes. You should have permission to move that rat.
I got
You-
permission to move this rat.
You have an urge to go to him. You can hear it in your head. A sweet melody song being played with words that is encouraging you to follow him wherever he goes. You can roll me a wisdom based off of you, because that's how druids work, to see if you can break out of the spell.
I'm cool with it. He's playing the pipes good.
He sure is. All the other rats have also decided to come out. How long are you playing, Orin?
Are they're not attacking or anything?
Nope.
Are they each just going to keep playing to see what happens?
I start dancing.
They're all just looking at you, waiting to see where you're going to go, what you're doing.
All right. So if I start to move to my left a little bit, and I start walking, do they follow?
They do. The mass swarm will follow you like a lost puppy.
That's awesome. He's going to stop playing.
And they all scurry back to their homes.
That's great.
It also does what the actual item it itself says it is.
Which I don't really remember. I just know it had something to do with Fae.
Not so bad.
Can it do summon woodland creatures?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, somebody should.
I'm sorry, I'm not wasting my any more spells on things like that until we're safely out of here and maybe I've had a long rest.
You know, that identifies a ritual and does not require a spell slot if you spend
Right,
10
I
minutes to
forgot about
cast it.
Okay, sorry, I forgot. Okay, I'll perform a ritual on the rat flute or rat pipes.
It
Yeah.
has been identified already. The last thing you did at the end of the session.
Oh, I did. Okay. So,
Flute of the
what
Fairy.
Well, what were you saying we didn't know what it was?
You didn't know what it did. You know what it was. You just didn't know what it did.
Oh, got it.
I thought that it would tell us what it
Identify
did.
usually does, so maybe this is something special.
Flute of Fairies. But you have to be proficient to use it, it says.
Well, I could unprepare some of my spells and get some different ones. What do we need?
Well, it's not, we haven't had a...
I'm planning for the future.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. We won't know. It's always a guess what we're gonna need.
We could use protection from insanity.
Is there such a thing?
It'd be crazy if there wasn't.
But I don't believe there is. There is something that can, like, take away your insanity, but that's a little bit higher up.
Ooh, maybe like an illusion spell. You can like override it with like puppies and rainbows.
And butterflies?
Yeah. We need illusions.
What time of day is it right now?
High noon.
High noon. And we are where again? We're not in that cave anymore, but we're still underground, right?
Nope, you're up above. You came out.
Oh.
We came out.
Okay. But we're also looking for something or someone.
Noggin was headed to the witch to figure out his sword.
Okay.
But we don't need to do that anymore.
So
I think it's time for us to go back to Sleepy Hollow.
You guys didn't want to know what happened to the people here?
They went to Sleepy Hollow.
They did.
There was a note.
Okay.
Well, there's a note that said not to go to Sleepy Hollow if you know it's good for you, type thing. And I believe
That
that
sounds like a trap, big time.
Which is
that's
guaranteed
what
to make us go
happened.
to Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that's what it says so that we're accurate. The note says do not go to Sleepy Hollow.
So,
What does Shapira want to do?
Waiting to see what everyone else comes to a consensus on.
I don't think we have any quests in the swamp anymore.
You don't.
So our main goal
Orange-
right now is Sleepy Hollow.
Orin's gonna want to go to Sleepy Hollow.
Sleepy Hollow is all I can think of.
Yeah.
It's the only direction that we've been given of any kind. Everything that Shapira had related to her has played out,
So far.
to her knowledge anyway.
Mm-hmm.
We are currently questless.
Sounds like a great time to just sit back, relax, and regale each other with stories.
If Shapira actually says that, Zindi looks at you like you've just grown 3 heads. Like, I have things to learn still. I'm not just gonna sit here and regale us with stories. We've hardly made any stories.
I'm pretty sure there's a book or two you need to read.
That is true. I do need to read a. Yeah. I mean,
I-
sure, we could.
I have on my character sheet incomprehensible book. I should have
You
put
know-
more information than that.
If we wanted to take a rest, the bottom of the well didn't look too bad.
There's an abandoned village.
Yeah, but last time I touched something in here, I died.
What?
Don't touch that again.
Exactly. What else can we not touch? We don't know.
Well, you've only
He's been going
shown
around touching
thing.
everything.
You've only shown one thing in the entire village that you died touching.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's enough for me. I'd get out of that pool. I squeak as a
Isn't it-
mouse.
Can we
Isn't
at least-
isn't the sewer where the Hydra came from?
Sure
Yeah.
is.
Pretty cool down
A
there.
well. It's a well.
Yeah. The well is where the Hydra came from.
Right. You're
And it had
right.
But we
14
can see
heads.
the Hydra down there.
No, actually, the Hydra was currently where the token is sitting. It's not there anymore because, mimics, plural, ate them.
Oh, that's right.
I don't even think baby mimics could eat something that big that fast.
Well, there are 5 of them eating it, so I mean, they're not alone. There's also wildlife out there that is, wolves and stuff.
All right.
And who knows how much growing mimics can eat especially if they hit a growth spurt.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's just what I need. A teenage mimic.
Ooh, nasty. If we are going to head to Sleepy Hollow, or irregardless, if we're going to travel, maybe we could check around this town and see if there is a wagon or carriage with horses that we could borrow. Because,
Mm-hmm.
then I could read while we're traveling. And those of you who are good at, guarding and physical things could do that while I, put my mind to work.
We can look, but if the town did bug out to Sleepy Hollow, they probably took anything like that with them.
Be such a naysayer. Let's look.
I'm just saying, logically speaking,
There could be a pumpkin.
we can look
Sleepy Hollow
around.
would bring us full circle.
There's
Okay,
a pumpkin and
so-
some mice.
For
I haven't been-
lack of another direction to go, have we decided that we are going to go to Sleepy Hollow?
I haven't been there, so it's not a circle for me.
Yeah, I haven't been there.
And neither is Orange.
Okay, so that still doesn't answer my question.
Yeah, I want to go Sleepy Hollow.
All right then. So let's go look. I want to see if there's a horse or carriage or wagon with a horse.
Oh no, we got to go down the well.
Well, right
Why?
now, currently, Ferris, you're or a rat. So,
I'm squeaking. I've been squeaking the whole time.
yeah.
Why do we have to go down the well? Is that the only way you think we can get to Sleepy Hollow?
That's the way that we have discovered is the way.
There
Oh.
is a way to Sleepy Hollow, but surely roads work too.
I mean, the last time we tried to go down a road, we ended up backwards
Oh,
where
that's
we came from.
That's a good point. The roads are broken.
Okay.
We don't know
Back down
that
the- back
that
down the hall.
that
Never
the
mind, make
river goes
plans
to
for a-
Sleepy Hollow.
This is
That's true.
correct,
We just think
Ferris.
it. We just think it there. It goes there.
Correct.
Okay, so back down the hole we go. Plus, we no longer have the kids with us, do we?
You do
Yeah, we
not.
do.
What happened to them
you
again?
You have Tabby, but you don't have the kids.
Where'd the kids go?
You left them back in the last place.
Didn't we? I
Yeah.
thought they were on the carpet.
Who'd we leave them with?
The innkeeper.
Uh-huh. The innkeeper.
Are we paying the innkeeper?
Yes.
Okay, good. Good. All right, then down the hole we go.
It's pretty deep.
We made it last time.
Yep. Carpets and rope and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming
So-
it's the same process, correct? Carpets and rope.
Yes,
Okay.
that
Sounds
would
good.
be my suggestion.
Bye, Greg.
Bye, Greg.
Who's
Greg?
Greg?
My brother.
Oh,
Hi, Greg. Bye, Greg. Okay. If I seem a little distracted, it's because I am checking out that other character sheet, Nan.
What other character sheet? Oh, you want to do that one? Okay.
Yeah, just because I didn't realize what you last game or any of the previous games that this was an option. I was waiting for you to tell me when, basically. So now I'm checking. Now that I know it is an option.
If you guys can see it, you are right here on the map. Did it not?
Well,
pull?
do you want us? Wait,
I just want it
I don't
pulled
see
out
my
of you.
tokens. So, are we supposed to drag our tokens over?
Yes.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie, Smokey.
Indeedy, sweetie.
where are we supposed to put them?
Right
Right
in, like here.
Hmm.
Or there.
Or wherever.
Here, there, everywhere. Weep.
What
Ooh,
the hell is that?
Oh, what is that?
That's my mimic, but it's huge, and I don't have control of it.
Holy.
you don't have control of it. Why is your mimic so huge?
That's a good question.
Holy.
All right.
Tabby is also overly large.
You don't have control of it, or you can't shrink it.
I can't interact with it at all.
I believe we had this problem the last time, didn't we?
I could just pull it out. I can't do anything after that.
I'll work on fixing it while you guys are maneuvering yourselves around here. Orin, why are you so ginormous?
Warren's always enormous.
He's a big
It's
boy.
I just pulled it out.
That's what she said.
Oops, see? Look, Spear's just as big as me.
So am I.
Unless we have a boat, I don't think this is the best way to get to Sleepy Hollow.
What do you mean?
Because we're going to have to swim right off the bat.
Hold on, let me check my coat.
Yeah, we can do something here.
There might be something in my coat. I can't remember.
And there's rocks in the river. And I don't like water.
Oh,
I like
can,
solid ground.
No. We can carve a boat out of these mushrooms.
No,
What?
the mushrooms aren't big enough to do that.
Are you sure?
No. Oh,
Did
hey.
you-
Oh, I have a rowboat.
Did you
Hey!
That won't hold all of it.
to pop your transformation when you landed? Or are you still a rat?
I'm still a rat.
So you got the wrong token up.
Do I have access to that token?
You do.
You can fit 6 people in a rowboat, although one of our people is really, really huge, so maybe not.
Kofi's not here.
Oh, Kofi's not here. And Orin is Ferris is currently a rat. So
Ferris is currently a rat.
You still have your
And-
Carrying a potion bottle.
Kira, myself, and Nagond are all shrimps.
What?
Short.
She
I'm a
called-
medium-sized creature.
She called
Oh, I
you a
forgot
shrimp.
Yeah, huge.
Called you
I
shrimp.
take up just as much room in a boat as anybody else.
Okay.
If not more, because of plate mail.
Yeah.
And broadness.
Yeah.
I
But it's
don't
all
actually
muscle.
need to be in the boat
Takes
because
up
I can
like
just go
4
on
times the space
carpet.
Shapiro does.
Yeah.
But if it makes more sense, we could put Nagand on the carpet and the rest of us in the boat.
Mm. I don't like the carpet any better than the boat.
Stop being such a whiner.
Orin will take the carpet. He doesn't care.
Okay.
Orin likes the carpet. He got to surf on it the other day.
Cindy loves
Correct.
the carpet. But
But
It was a real Teen Wolf moment.
Take
What is-
Tabby on the boat with you. I don't want her to drown when this thing capsizes. Take Tabby on the carpet with you.
I want to know something, Orin. How did you climb down the rope? I know it's gonna sound like, haha, funny, but I want to know.
Rats can climb well.
Orin. I want to know how Orin
Oh.
climbed the rope.
Oh,
Why-
who's the rat, Shapira?
Why would I have trouble climbing the rope?
I
Because
think
there's
you
a
mean
flute in your
Ferris.
hand, sir.
you mean
Oh, I guess I should have said that. Yeah, I would have put it away, but I didn't say it. So
I want to know how you put it away. Where you put it.
do I not have like a small pack with me?
You do. You do.
Yeah, I'll just put it in there nicely.
You will
And
realize
then I'll
that
climb down the rope.
once
Shit.
once you snap it shut, it's right back in your hand.
Well, that's not good.
It's coist.
Can I play the flute and see if I can get the rats to surf me down because there are giant masts that can carry my body all the way down.
Well, you
But-
could if you would like to theatrically do that. Yes. However, you could just climb down the rope by yourself.
Well, I got something in my hand.
You do. I've just wanted to make sure that you understood that the thing in your hand is actually in your hand, not in your bag.
Okay.
You are
And
holding
it'll stay
a
there.
cursed item. Yes. Yes, you are.
Oh.
You cannot put it down.
Great. That's
Maybe you can hold it in your teeth while you climb.
Yeah. You could hold it in your teeth while you climb down. I'm just making sure that you are aware that you have something that is not going to let go of your body until you have removed curse placed upon it.
oh. Stupid
Darn, you
flute.
have the worst luck.
I almost died for this thing.
I'm sick of walking around with a Necronomicon, and I've had better luck than you.
And
Oh
a pen.
yeah.
And a pen.
No, you didn't hear that. That's shh.
No, you didn't hear that. Shh.
All right. I guess if I'm gonna, this works out. If I'm gonna be on the carpet, I will see if I can just put it in my mouth. That way, I can be ready for anything. I just won't be able to talk.
Okay. I am going to square out a boat. You guys can put yourselves inside of there. Whoever's on the carpet will be on the carpet.
I'll shake myself down if I remember how.
Ferris, you're going to be on the boat too, right? Just in rat form?
Rat form.
Okay.
Probably hanging out with Noggin.
Okay. And Tabby and Orin are going to be on the carpet, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Damn it.
All right.
I don't remember.
And Tabby wants to fly it.
Yeah. I was gonna say, can Orin just keep pace with the boat?
Yes.
But he's not gonna let Tabby fly it.
Please.
No,
She'll
Tabby.
be really,
No.
really careful.
No, Tabby.
Uncle Orin, please.
We are doing important things, and I need to focus. No, you can't drive.
And then she sticks out the pouty lip, and the googly eyes come down, and the one with like the little tears that are welling up in it. Just for a little
Or-
bit.
All right. Yeah, you got me. Go ahead.
Barrel rolls.
I mean, I've got a cursed item. What's the worst that could happen?
Please don't speculate like that.
Oh man. Orin's heart grew 3 sizes that day.
Oh.
Yeah,
She-
caused a
she
heart attack.
called
And I
some
guess
Uncle
I'm
Orin.
rowing.
Look, shrunk 9.
All right. You are officially now Uncle Orin.
Had to happen at some point.
Yep.
Right?
All right. Stupid power cord.
I'm trying to remember if my whatchamacallit, magic book, the wizard book. What do I call it? What are they called?
Spell
My
book?
brains. Yes, thank you. Are they waterproof?
You're not sure. You've never gotten them wet before. You have read books
They are-
before, and some books, even though they get wet, are still legible.
There are magic ones that specifically say they're waterproof, which implies that the others are not.
Oh dang. Okay.
I think it's user's choice.
But it is a common magic item.
All right. I'm just checking because it's like my personality to do things like go try and buy a oiled up water resistant pouch, but it looks like I didn't think to do that with this character.
'Cause brain fart.
Yep, exactly. I've been having a lot of those lately.
Snow brain.
Yeah. And ironically, one of my books is called Tomb of Clear Thought.
Tome.
Sorry. Tome of Clear Thought. Clear Thought.
That's the Canadian O.
No, it's my brain is not working very good.
You haven't read that yet?
I think I did. Yeah, because
Well,
it was only 48 hours. Yes, I read it.
okay.
When I mentioned it, I just happened to see it, and so in eyes, out mouth. Okay.
All right. I need a rowing check from Noggin.
Would that
Shapira,
be
because you are
athletics?
in the back of the ship, if you would like to also be able to, like, use the what's that thing?
Rudder.
Yeah, that's the word. Thanks.
Rudder. You're welcome. Glad to actually know a word today.
You know,
It's really a
listen,
tiller.
your word and my word. We're between our brains together, we combine, we get Captain Planet.
What
Word.
skill would we put that under?
To row the udder, do you have navigation tools?
Navigation tools? No.
Do you have anything navigational?
It's a
No.
river. We can't get lost.
Listen, you shut your
No,
pie
but
hole.
you want to use it so you can avoid rocks or like avoid eddies.
If you don't have any navigational stuff, Shapir, that's fine. You can use your survival. Awesome. Oops.
Good job, Shapira.
All right.
And you didn't do it from 60 feet away.
You guys are flying and swimming or floating with the boat. That was to make your turn, which you did fantastically, by the way.
Nice. Squeak.
When you get this turn here, the river almost comes to a complete stop, so it's now dead. But off to
So,
the side, Orn, and off to this side, Zindi, you guys are going to see movement.
kind of movement. Big or small?
Small.
Are they rats?
Four-legged, six-legged, flying on the ground,
It's got 2 legs.
swimming. How tall? Oh, you said small. Humanoid?
2 foot, maybe?
Doesn't
Sure.
seem threatening. Hello? Hello?
No response, but they do turn and look at you and start shaking their heads, kind of like from left shoulder to right shoulder.
Ugh.
They're
From
saying
left to
no.
back and forth?
Ear to shoulder, back and forth.
I feel like they're telling us not to go that way.
Ear to shoulder, ear to shoulder? That's weird.
Of course they're gonna tell us not to go that way.
I mean,
That's the way you should go.
They don't
But that's
have
not the-
shoulders, Cindy. That's the way I'm describing how they're shaking their head. It's not no
Okay.
left to right. It's like head, shoulder, ear to shoulder type.
Side to side.
Yeah, that works.
Oh,
Tilting.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Do I recognize them? What do they look like specifically?
They look like mushrooms.
Can I
Sure.
roll a perception to see if I know anything about these things?
That would be a history check.
Oh man, why you gotta go there?
Because
Not in
to
nature?
recall knowledge is from history.
Damn it, I am
Perception
not
is
good at that.
to look with your eyeballs.
Can I
3.
roll it?
You can roll, yeah. Anybody can roll.
I hope he's nice. He looks like a fun guy.
Oh, stop
Yeah.
it. Stop it. I do want to say, though, Tim, the last 3 days of not having your dad joke in the morning has really made my day very boring.
It's been there every day.
No, Wednesday, it was dead silent in the chat. Nothingness.
Oh yeah, that was a bad one.
Yeah, it was a bad day.
Yeah.
Hey, mushroom. Rolled a 23 on history.
I'm not a mushroom. I'm the DM.
I mean, no, I meant, you know.
I know. So, Noggin and Ferris, you both know that these are mushroom and they are people type. So they are humanoid. Eating them would not be a good idea.
Myconids?
Yes.
Mm.
Cindy, however, you know they're not supposed to live here.
These are out of place. This is not their typical habitat.
What are they?
Why aren't they supposed to live here? I mean, this seems like ideal
Do I
mushroom
know why their name
terrain.
or why they're not supposed to live here?
I forget how to spell myconids. How do you spell them?
Myconid.
ID.
MYCO?
Yeah.
NID.
It's not coming up in my compendium.
Really?
Yeah.
They might have spelled it with an A instead of O.
But I have MYC and it's not coming up. I'll look it
See
up
you
differently.
real soon.
Thanks,
It's
Jameer.
in my shard compendium and it's MYCONID.
Yeah.
I think it's just mine because this account has been acting a little weird lately. So I'm just going to find it. Anyways. Yes, so they're not from this area. They should not be here. These ones that are shaking their head now that you guys have made your presence known, they start glowing these bright purples and greens and yellows, and back in the back, Orin, you can see some red flying around in there.
Do I know any reason why they would be glowing?
The
Because
green
my knowledge
ones, the green ones tells you that they are poisonous.
Okay, green is poisonous.
You don't know what the others do per se, but you do know that when they start to glow, they feel threatened, and bad things happen when they get threatened.
Okay, I shared that information with them and or with the party. And
Orange gonna move on the carpet just up to here to just get away from them.
Well, they're over there too, Orin. They're just a different color over there.
Okay, then I'll just
we try and
right
steer
there.
a little more central so we don't look like we're gonna. Oh yeah, we stopped. Damn it.
Well, you didn't stop. The water just became stagnant. Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to make sure my halo starts glowing.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Which gives me good things like seeing it.
Mm-hmm.
And evil things get intimidated by it. Hopefully these are good things.
Good things? Yes, because they are just staring at you now.
Okay. I wave cheerfully.
They have no arms.
Yeah. Oh, they're not myconids then.
Cindy tries bopping her head from like ear to shoulder, tilting it back at them.
Okay.
That's the closest thing I can think of to communicating with them.
Yeah, do I have anything that lets me talk to them?
Well, I guess I'll cast Speak with Animals as a ritual.
They
Yeah,
are.
I'll do that.
Can you do that while you're in your form?
No, I'll drop the rat form.
He sounds so depressed that he has to drop the rat form.
Of course I would be. Alright.
All right, so
Hello, Western Man.
you will startle them just a moment, and some of them will ink out some puff clouds.
Oh.
I'll give him a whiff. I'll get close and give him a good sniff.
Roll me a con.
Is it perception?
Con. Constitution.
Hmm.
Did she say perception?
She said Constitution. Can you not hear me?
Actually,
Oh, now I can.
Constitution.
Oh, I was afraid you were gonna say that.
Yeah.
for all of us.
No,
A
just him.
saving throw?
Yes.
I'm gonna bless myself. Or is it too late?
That is too late. Yes.
Okay. Does it smell like he's trying to communicate with me?
No, it does not.
Hmm.
Well, I don't understand what is going on. Every book I own is inside a Roll20 and activated for this game. So why can I not find Myconids?
Maybe it's something stupid like they're not a creature, they're a race or something.
They are a race.
They are a race, yes.
Finding your thing, I found it under Monster Manual.
But there's also NPCs.
Yeah, but like I didn't find it at all. Like the word itself does not exist.
Well, that's weird because I'm in yours. Like, I'm obviously accessing yours, and it says Monster Manual expanded Myconids.
Well, do you not have the monster manual on your Roll20?
Oh, I don't know actually.
Well, I know I don't because I don't have Roll20.
Okay.
And when I type in MYC, it comes up.
But you know what I can do?
Searching.
I'll share whatever you need to see on Myconids with you. I'll just copy paste it to you.
No,
it comes up Death Cat Myconids, Adult Myconids, Devoted Myconids, Guard Myconids, Sovereign Myconids, Spore Servant Myconids, Sprout Myconids.
Let me try words. Sometimes it has to be specific. It could have just been that
I just typed in MYC and all that stuff came up.
Yeah, see, that's what I did too. But whatever.
Along with Michaeloid Temple and my cello suit.
So, I got them now. I just needed to refresh.
Yay!
I hope it's not the Death Cat Myconids. They sound unpleasant.
You smelled it. You smelled it. You breathed it in. You passed your con save. Although Ferris, You're starting to feel a little lightheaded. Like good lightheaded.
Ooh, groovy.
Exactly.
All right, I can do this.
I was checking to see if I could read their mind, but then my ADHD kicked in and I had to restart reading it. And I've done that about 8 times. Yeah, sorry guys if I seem a little bit off. The past about 6 days, we haven't been able to get deliveries here, and I ran out of my ADHD meds, so I'm a little
It's
Is
okay.
the snow that bad?
It's oh no, there's just been some other problems going on. Yes, for a
Oh,
while
okay.
the snow was that bad, but there was a bad collision
Mm.
and cleanup. Where's my character sheet? Oh, there it is. Okay, so yeah, I was gonna do detect thoughts. Let me just try this again. I'm just trying to figure out whether or not I have to be able to speak the same language as it in order to read its thoughts. And so far,
I don't think you do.
no, it's the only thing that makes me sort of think I do is that it does say questions verbally directed at the target creature naturally shape the course of its thoughts. So this spell is particularly effective as part of an interrogation. But oh, and you can also use it to detect the presence of thinking creatures you can't see.
Oh, can you now? And they get a save on that,
Oh,
right?
yeah. You
Okay.
can't detect a creature with an intelligence of 3 or lower, or one that doesn't speak any language. So it doesn't say anything about me needing to be able to speak its language. So I'm going to do that. I'm
Okay.
going to cast Detect Thoughts. And it works within, it's a 30 feet range. Oh, but I can only focus on one creature. Am I within 30 feet? I should have asked that before casting the spell.
You are within 30 feet.
Okay. I am going to focus on the one that seems to be the most, I guess, confident or outgoing. The most, like, dominant seeming one.
Okay. Yeah, you will see one that looks like that. Um,
Okay.
it will respond to you by asking you friend or foe.
Oh, it's just detect thoughts. It's not telepathy.
I know, but that's what you hear.
Oh,
Friend
oh,
or foe.
I say friend mentally. And then ask back friend or foe to it.
Will tilt its head slightly. Friend or foe?
Is saying that to me again?
No, it's trying to figure out what you mean.
Okay. I picture um I create a picture in my mind of me and a whole bunch of Mike and Iz that look like him, uh, sharing the same compost pile.
Okay.
You want to steal their food.
No. Like we're sharing together. It's like a circle together. So a circle of.
He will bow.
Oh. I will bow back.
And then kind of gesture for you to follow him. Let me get him out on the board for you.
I'll share that information with the party and say, I feel like I can't say no. Can we get the rowboat a little closer to land?
We'll all go. We're not going to send you out there alone.
Okay. So I shared all the information that I got from it to them and say, so it can actually read minds. Or at least it could read mine. And it could communicate to me.
Mm-hmm. It will ask you to follow.
Okay, I follow. Which one is it? Is it?
We'll all go. Well, I'll go.
Wait. Keeping in mind, my detect thoughts is only up for it up to 1 minute.
And you can only do it on one creature at a time, correct?
That's right.
Okay. He will lead you through an opening.
Mm-hmm.
It's fairly small, but Orin and Noggin, you are just able to get through it. You're also thinking you might get stuck, but you don't.
Too bad this is not a ritual. That really sucks. Okay.
When you get over here, you will notice a lot more of these little critters.
Okay. Oh God, how do I communicate this to it? I send a picture to it of like my head, a picture of my head, and a picture of his head touching, right? And then like the equivalent of arrows going back and forth between our heads. And then I send him a picture of the arrows getting shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter until they disappear. And then a sad face on mine. My sad face. I don't know if he's gonna understand that.
I don't understand that, girly. What's going on?
I'm trying to explain to him, like, I can't talk forever. I only have a little bit of magic. The weave. I show him a picture of the weave, like the magical weave.
Uh-huh.
Right? And I explained to him that my magic is short, small.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
And that, and yeah, I try to show him that.
Cool. He understands that. He will point with his head to a cavern that leads over this way. You will see an image pop up. It's an image you have seen before.
Oh, what's it of?
I will hopefully have the picture in here and I can just drag it over. Oh, look, there's all my pictures.
Yay! Refreshing is wonderful.
Everything is awesome. Although I think I gave it to you guys once before. NPCs. He will show you
Oh, now
this image.
I need to zoom in on that because small computer. Oh, wait. Do we recognize that image?
You
Or
do.
just,
For those of you who were not here at the very beginning, please roll me a history check.
oh, that's not him, is it? I think it is. Fuck.
I want to use my inspiration.
Okay. You guys
so
know
when
this man because this man came to your town and wherever that happened to be, and he offered you a deal. That deal was short and sweet and simple. Go to a town, do the thing, come back and find me, and when you came back to look for him, he wasn't
he
there,
was
and then all of you got charged with murder.
Mm.
Was this the guy that was in the werewolf house?
This is the
Like
guy who took all of your memories at the very beginning of the game.
No, my memories.
he did a good job.
He did do a good job. He did it in real life and everything.
Yeah.
How about everybody roll? Oh, what is the word I was looking for? Everybody can roll. Everybody can roll me a investigation or a perception.
Dang.
Orin's
I
like, I'm
suck.
gonna know this guy. So's Ferris.
I'm just
What's
gonna
his
go.
social security number?
Orin, you know him because he's the leader of the group that you're trying to hunt down.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, he
Vampire dude. The vampire killer dude.
No, he's
Orin
not
is
that.
Orin's gonna put the flute in his mouth and hold on to it and take out his bow and just be ready because he
And
knows him.
Ferris.
Wait.
Hold on, guys.
Yeah.
Ferris, you recognize there is a black, crooked, snake-like dagger on his cloak.
Careful, he's got a dagger. I'll whisper to everybody.
What did you whisper?
Be careful, he's got a
a
dagger.
Okay.
And then that means Cindy and Shapiro, even though I didn't get a roll from you, it will trigger. This is Rumpelstiltskin.
Shit, so you thought it was.
What? Rumpelstiltskin.
Wait. So he's actually there in the flesh. I thought the Mycan had just sent me a picture of him mentally.
He did, but he sent it to everybody.
Oh, okay. So then I say to the Myconid mentally, friend or foe, referring to the Rumpelstiltskin.
He will say friend, and that will be where your thing drops.
Rig. Okay, so I let the others know. So Myconid says that Rumpelstiltskin is their friend.
Huh.
Is that who that
Well,
was?
maybe he doesn't have to be an asshole to everybody.
Oh, but so far he has been to us.
Yeah,
And,
they don't know that though.
and
That doesn't mean they're bad.
No, I'm not saying they are, but I'm really concerned that if he's around here, he may try to get them to turn on us.
He's around here. We'll just kill him. I wouldn't worry about that.
You haven't encountered him very often, have you?
Nope.
Yeah. What you're saying is much, much easier said than done.
You'd be surprised what you can accomplish with a little bit of self-confidence.
Orin, this guy owes you money.
He owes me
What?
money too?
Yep.
Ah,
Oh my god, Orin hates him already.
Noggin, this guy owes you money. Ferris, he
What?
promised you a way to be able to stay in your form all the time.
ooh.
I've never seen this guy
Without
before in my life.
ever. Yeah, I just described him to you, said that you did.
This
But
guy sounds like a politician.
where would I have met him?
Mm-hmm.
You were in a town and he gave you a job to do and he never paid you for it.
Oh.
And then you
This
got
was-
charged with murder.
Me?
Yeah, you.
When did that happen?
I'm telling you, this is what happened.
This is not in my backstory at all.
Well, don't leave an open backstory.
I didn't leave it open.
Yeah, you said that he sent this to all of us. So
Sent you the image, yes, to all of you.
yeah,
He sent us the picture.
Orin's gonna just try, just because he got the message. He's gonna try and put up the hand, like the where is he, and see if he responds.
He doesn't, but he will kind of like motion for you to go back this way.
Okay. I am very, very leery.
We don't have anybody to be up front, do we? All right, I guess Orin will take the front. He'll follow
Who
behind
be up
this
front?
guy.
Hey, I can do some tanking. Let me stay up front.
I am a tank.
It's a built-in tank.
Oh.
Noggin is tank.
Oh, okay.
Short, but tanky.
Which way are we going? That way. All right.
This way.
Why am I crooked?
I'm gonna be.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's because you've been hanging around somebody who's carrying a Necronomicon.
Are we following a mushroom, or are we just going on our own now?
We're following the mushroom, I think. No, he gestured us this way.
He did. He did not
Yeah.
actually go that way. Ferris, are you big now?
Yeah, but I can't change my size.
Well, if you hold still, I can do it for you.
Okay.
I wait for the Myconid because I thought he was gonna go with us.
He is not,
Oh, okay.
and neither has Shapira.
Oh, where's Shapira? Why is Shapira not going?
She's still in the boat.
Because I'm waiting on my computer to reboot.
Oh.
Oh, okay. But she
That's
plans on
sad.
going. She plans on going though, right?
Not if that little thing's not. Because why wouldn't it go?
Shapira,
This is probably his bedroom.
keep the party together.
So that's what an invisible barrier looks like.
I'm just waiting for Orin to move.
All right. So, when you guys get up here, you will see him standing.
So he's there.
He is standing right there. Where'd he go?
Can you ping on him? Is that
Wait.
him right there?
No, that's Ferris.
Oh, okay.
Where's he standing?
Hold on, it didn't. There it is.
Oh, way over there.
I don't see anything. Oh, in the water.
In the water.
You owe me money! I'm pretty sure.
Cindy
Yeah.
stays here. Peeking around the. She tries to stay in the shadows, peeking over there.
Are you sure that it is I that owe you money? Or
No, not at
could it
all.
possibly be that you owe me money?
That's entirely possible.
No, that's Orin shakes his head. No, I know you owe me money.
My
Dear
memory's
sir,
really iffy on this.
you owe me so much more than money.
Who's he talking to?
Orin,
Oh,
you owe
Orin
me
puts
a whole.
the flute up, and he says, "Do you want this?"
He will laugh hysterically, snap his fingers, and the flute will fall from your hands.
God, shit! Now I owe him something. Well,
What? You didn't ask him to do that. You don't know him squat.
Orin's just gonna close his mouth and just wait.
it's true. There was no consideration given, so it's not a real contract.
You, sir, you owe me your entire life.
When did you ever save my life?
You would not be able to exist on this plane had it not been for me. That lion over there would already be dead had I not introduced him to Little Red. And while she tries to hide in the back, that book that she covets so much, how do you think it got there in the first place?
Hey. All right. As opposed to you, what you're trying to convince everybody else here as truth, I'm actually going to give them an example of actual truth. And the truth is, if not for your interference, we wouldn't be in this mess at all. And I wasn't actually coveting the. I'm assuming you're talking about a certain darker book. I wasn't actually coveting it. I came across it. And I am a naturally curious and intelligence seeking individual. Of course, I'm going to study it. But that doesn't mean I covet it.
Wait, you're studying it?
Not like to learn spells or anything. We'll talk about that later. Let's do this.
Yeah, and you smell funny.
And you smell funny.
So why are you bringing myconids to a place that's not natural to their habitat?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Well, clearly, or else I wouldn't have asked.
She's got a point.
Noggin,
Yes, ma'am.
how is your mother?
Fine.
Is she now?
Yeah. I saw her fairly recently.
She better be.
How sure are you? And then he'll wink at Noggin. Or not at Noggin, sorry, he'll wink at Orin. Are you sure somebody's friends didn't pay her a visit?
Don't let him mess with your heads, guys. This is what he's known for.
I kind of wish they would because I'd pay money to watch that.
Orta's just mad. He's just mad, and he's trying to do everything he can to contain himself from pulling out his bow. So he's just angry.
Why are you messing around with us so much, Rumpelstiltskin? It's almost like you have too much time on your hands. Are you just, I don't know, perhaps out of favor at court?
No, dear. I own the court. He'll snap his fingers one more time, begin to laugh, and what will be left behind is a very meek, smiling grin. Is the last thing you will see as he disappears.
I should have called him a prick when I had the chance.
Zindi,
You still owe me money.
your pouch feels a little light, Zindi.
My pouch?
Mm-hmm.
Did I even have anything in it? Okay. I checked my
Did he
pouch.
take back the straw?
No, that was in
I can't remember.
Shapira's pocket.
Or you
Oh,
get
okay.
your book.
Oh, so my gold pouch is light?
No. Book bag.
Check
if
your
you wanna
book.
call it that.
No.
Oh, Cindy.
Thank you.
You don't want him to have that.
Now I do owe that guy money.
You don't want him to have that.
So, Cindy, it's not missing, but there are pages that were there that are no longer there. Like you had notated them in your notes to go back and study them a little bit further to deep in because they were referenced from further into the book at the beginning of the book.
What pages? What pages? What were they called?
They had actual spells listed on them.
Like what kind of spells?
I will
Bad
have to
one.
get back with you to that.
Okay, thank you.
You're
Oh no.
Whoa, he can take
One.
pages from the Necronomicon?
One,
Yeah, I told you.
one specific page that should terrify you is he took a potion page.
A push. Oh.
Potion of beating heart.
Oh.
It stops your heart, not starts it.
Oh.
Stop. It stops.
Oh no. Oh, that's not good. I'm also kind of very concerned about the whole fact that he says he owns the Queen of Hearts court. I have a feeling that the Queen of Heart would not take kindly to that. So I fill in the group.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I don't think this is good. It appears he has taken some spell pages out of the Necronomicon, which shouldn't really be possible.
Well,
And one of those is the spell of beating heart, which actually stops beating hearts.
it's a potion.
Yes, it's a potion, not a spell.
So we have to be careful not to drink anything.
Yes.
Although,
I think that to him, we're actually small potatoes, and that's probably intended to be used for something
what
big.
happens if somebody with no heart drinks it? We should investigate that further.
Oh, yeah. You're immune to that potion.
He has a heart, though, now. Doesn't he?
Yeah, I totally got a heart.
I thought you got it back.
Yeah, I got it back. They never took it.
Insight.
Go for it. Roll the insight.
My insight sucks, but I can't tell. Literally, I can't tell if you're being serious or sarcastic.
I
It's hard to tell sometimes.
insight goes against your persuasion, correct?
It would be deception. It goes against deception.
I often forget about deception being a skill. Yes, against your deception.
Believe me, deception is a very useful skill that my characters almost never have.
Right?
So is he going to roll deception?
Yeah, he has to roll
I
deception.
guess so.
So if you're trying to lie to me, you're not succeeding.
I don't think I'm not lying. No. Totally not lying.
As far as
Are you
he is
lying about
aware-
not lying?
As far as he is aware, he has a heart.
Filled with lugubriousness.
Yeah, but is it still inside of you?
Yeah, I still got a heart.
Is it inside of you?
Yeah, I still got a heart. Yeah.
Okay. Is it beating?
I don't know. Do you want to check?
I run over him and listen to his chest. And also feel his pulse. Anything?
So when you listen to his chest, you won't hear a heartbeat. But when you feel his wrist for a pulse, there is one.
He narrows her eyes.
I trained for a long time to be able to control my heartbeat. At will. It's part of being one with nature.
Insight!
You
You
did
cannot.
one.
Can I do another one?
I don't care.
And I'm still bullshitting.
I don't
Yeah,
actually
no.
know.
You can't just choose not to believe him. You don't have to roll.
Yeah.
It's not like a magical compulsion.
I don't believe him. I don't believe him.
She likes it.
Huh?
She
All
likes
right.
rolling.
Yeah, well, it is kind of fun. But no, I still don't believe him. I'm keeping my eye on you.
Wow.
-1 + 3.
Holy crap, how are you still roll worse than my worst roll?
I'm not a
Deception
charisma guy.
I'm not a charisma gal! Look, I suck! Okay, Ferris, what are you not telling us?
Nothing.
Seriously, if you want to survive
Yeah, he's not
all
telling us
this
nothing.
stuff
I'm
and
not telling you nothing.
obviously you're not telling me nothing.
Huh.
Okay? What? Tell me about... Have you met you
Yeah,
and...
anything. What do you want to know? Hey, anything you want to know, just ask.
Okay, other than what has just occurred here, what have your encounters with Rumpelstiltskin been?
He promised me some dope druid powers. And that was about it.
What kind of druid powers?
You know, like, being able to wild shape at will. Not having to rest between uses.
And what did he require of you to do in order to get those?
You know, I just don't remember.
You don't remember?
No.
So what were you doing before you encountered us?
Ooh, now we're getting
Well,
into
that's actually, yeah.
his backstory. Nice.
You're welcome.
Um, that's pretty complicated. Do you really want to get into that right now?
I mean, we can walk and talk.
We could walk and talk. Are we walking? Are we talking?
Yeah. I suggest we get back into the rowboat if it's still there waiting for us.
Mm-hmm.
Start talking.
All right.
Yeah. Also, Tabby's back there on the carpet.
Hey,
Why are you leaving her behind?
I forgot she was there.
why weren't you bringing the carpet? Oh, good Lord. There's no telling where that carpet is now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're walking and talking back into the thing, and I'm definitely sticking close to Ferris because I want to pay
Is
very.
everything okay? You seem very suspicious.
I've got reason to be.
You're the one with the evil book. You've been studying it too?
Not to become a necromancer, just from a purely esoteric perspective.
Insight.
Go for it.
She's being completely on. Okay, go ahead. Insight. I don't actually want to deceive him, so
So then you just tell him the
but
truth.
yeah, I'm telling him the truth. For now.
So
See?
she reads the book.
Yeah, I haven't actually had a chance to super get into depth with it, and she's still not sure if she wants to get super in depth with it. She's
She
sort
does
of
not.
she's waiting to see like till she gets a little more powerful because she knows it could be tricky.
Tricky. The Necronomicon
Tricky's a word for it, yeah.
tricky. Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't want to get taken over or something by the book. So,
Noggin,
and that is honest
the
truth.
the whisperer sent you.
Like that when we bring up the Necronomicon and then you and Noggin start whispering.
I was whispered him a while back, so just making sure he
You
got
did?
the whisper. I did.
Oh, crud.
Just making sure he got it. That's all. All right, so we're back on the boat and back inside of the
Oh,
carpet.
okay. I guess I'll get there.
I got you there.
Hey. Oh,
So
thanks.
what did y'all lose this time?
I
What
don't
do you mean?
know.
Other than our minds?
We didn't lose anything, but
I lost the flute.
Tabby's
Oh,
still
yeah.
on the carpet, right?
She
That's
is,
one
but the
thing.
carpet is not there.
Where's the
Um,
Tabby?
She'll come
Uh,
over here.
Oh,
and
good.
it's time
Okay.
you introduced Tabby to the concept of consequences.
Go in.
She didn't go outside.
Orange
Pyrrha was watching her.
Orange's gonna look
Okay.
at her and give her a wink and just hop onto the cart or onto the carpet. Let her drive.
So I found a note in my pocket
Oh?
Not surprising.
that says, "We, capital we,
Mm-hmm.
have her in Sleepy Hollow, bring Orin and turn him into me, JJ."
Does we start the
Jonah
sentence?
Jameson.
Do what?
Does we start the sentence?
Yeah. I don't know who her is, and I don't know who JJ is.
I look at Ferris and Orin. Do either of you know who those people are?
AJ?
Orin does.
JJ.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure Orin does.
Okay.
Who's JJ?
Orin's brother.
Yeah.
So Orin, who is we then?
I'm not sure, but we need to get to Sleepy Hollow.
Who the heck is her?
Is your brother a bad fellow?
I don't know anymore. My father and my brother, we got separated. So I haven't seen him in years. I've been trying to get back to him. I got hooked up with Red, and now I keep getting these letters. I don't know what's going on, but I need to get back there because not only could they be there, that other guy is definitely there.
Rasputin. I mean,
Rumpelstiltskin?
Rumpelstiltskin. Sorry.
Rasputin, huh?
Yeah. Oh, him also. Yeah, he'll be there too. That's another good reason. But no, I meant the other guy. I'm gonna kill him.
Oh, okay. Back to you, Ferris. What were you doing before you joined us?
I don't know.
I really thought we were getting somewhere with the Rumpelstiltskin line of questioning. Damn.
Do you have your backstory prepared, Ferris?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure, because she's asking
Okay,
backstory
so-
questions, that's all.
Yeah, so you don't know how that relates to the Rumpelstiltskin line of questioning? Well, you just finished telling me that you were promised power by Rumpelstiltskin, but you
Right.
don't remember what you had to do to get it, and then something happened between then and you joining us, so maybe filling in the blanks will help to unveil a little bit more information. I don't know if you've noticed, but
Is it so
Sometime.
strange to believe that I could have lost some memories? Hasn't that been a common occurrence?
it has happened, but we're also able to piece puzzle pieces together with a little effort.
Well, I'm
And a lot
lacking
of
a few
effort.
pieces right now, I suppose.
So I'm asking for those pieces. I'm asking for the pieces you do have.
Well, it all started long ago when I was born. I had parents, and then I grew up, and that's all really we need to share right now, I think. I mean, if I'm being honest, I hardly know most of you.
You had parents?
I did have a parent.
I just have a mom.
I had a dad.
What if his dad was your dad, Noggin?
He doesn't
We all
look
share
like a
one
dwarf.
dad.
No.
I don't look at all like my mom, so I figure I must look like my dad, which would make him a dwarf. Well, I mean, I look kind of like my mom, but she's definitely not a dwarf.
Yes, but you're also not Noggin. Your Ferris's dad is not the same as your dad.
Okay.
So are we ready to head to Sleepy Hollow?
Yes.
Ready to?
Yeah, I assumed we were in the boat talking while it was like rowing.
Yes.
Well,
you guys are rowing
somebody
the
other
boat.
than me was rowing.
Yes, you guys are doing that. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How
much time has passed by since we were...
fairy rings and giving him power?
What about fairy rings?
I don't understand why they keep stepping into fairy rings and giving him power.
Oh, well, there's that too.
Who keeps stepping into fairy rings?
You just stepped into a fairy ring and stepped out of it.
That was a fairy ring?
Circle of mushrooms.
Circle of
Yeah,
mushrooms.
but a bunch of mushrooms doesn't necessarily mean a fairy ring.
Oddly, he showed up there.
Okay, above board. At some point, did the party come to the conclusion that he shows up around fairy rings?
This is the first time I remember meeting the guy.
Yeah, me too.
Although
So this
apparently
is the
I
first time
have
the two of
before.
you have met him with these current memories. You have had previous memories that were wiped where you did meet him. Although Shapira is technically correct, um, there's mushrooms in a circle, and you all stepped into it. Until now, some of you may not even know what that means. She is now informing you of what a circle of mushrooms is.
But every other time that we met him, were we in a circle of mushrooms? I
You
don't
weren't
think so.
necessarily mushrooms, but you were in a circle of spores and Sleepy Hollow the first time, that red mist.
The red mist was spores?
Yeah.
Oh! Okay, that's good information to know. Okay. All right.
For
Hmm.
those of you who have not been to Sleepy Hollow, you will learn all this stuff here in a moment. But I am going to change the map, get you guys into Sleepy Hollow. We are also going to take a break. So everybody can go get
Okay.
drinks, go to the
Ooh,
bathroom.
libertine.
Okay.
All right, you are back in Sleepy Hollow. You are going to come up
Yeah.
right here inside the mayor's house.
Gonna come up out of the bathtub.
You are coming
As
up
we
out of the
walk,
bathtub.
okay, yeah. So as we're walking through the place, Zindy will point out this belongs to, and she'll explain everything that she knows about everything that they see. Right? Okay, so this is the mayor's office. For a while we thought the mayor was like this sneaky corrupt guy, but it turns out that the guy who was playing the part of the mayor was not actually the mayor. He was just faking it, and the real mayor was tied up underground. And this guy that was taking look, so she just goes through the whole thing that you guys don't actually need to know
What you do?
yet. If you, I'll bring it up.
But
Here's
what
the
you
mayor.
do need to know is that Prowler Clanghammer
Bambus
is
Bumblebee, yeah.
it is the one that she said that she wanted to kill two birds with one stone too.
My God! Would you just leave that alone? I forgot he was a. I forgot. Okay, I forgot he was a Kenku. Oh, embarrassing.
No, it was great. It's
I
the
also
best
forgot what a
ever.
hottie Mr. Rambus Buckleby was.
Mm-hmm. Please don't forget about Fig,
Um,
because Fig is your barkeeper.
yeah,
Wait,
and
is he the real Mayor of Bumblebee, or is that a description of the fake mayor of
let me
Sleepy
read the
Hollow?
description.
So if you
Hold
guys
on.
can see it, which I think you can, that is the current yes information description. Yada yada yada.
Pompous
Hello,
and ignorant. So
Fig.
speak. Yeah. So this is the real mayor.
She said he said hello,
Proper thoughts.
Fig.
In proper thoughts, he starts hitting himself in the head with his warhammer.
Oh yes, Fig, who turns out she's actually a relative of.
She's the daughter of the mayor.
Yep.
Yeah, but there she also has another relation.
A mother?
No. It's like it has to do with the headless horseman who no longer exists. And right? Am I remembering this right?
You are. Keep going.
Yeah, okay. Oh my god. Okay. My brain here. Okay. Fig. She was. She, first of all, even though Baron Bramble Buckleby, or Baron Brambus Buckleby is a dwarf, Fig Buckleby is not. She's not a dwarf.
Oh,
Okay?
what the hell?
Yeah. Okay, sorry. So, she is actually dang it. I can't remember if she's a cousin or a daughter or a sister. I want to say sister of. I actually have notes on this. I just have to find them.
What might have been?
Okay, so this had to do when we were in the cemetery of the Sleepy Hollow, and we found the half-elf daughter of Stacy Steed, half-elf Stacy Steed, who is the daughter of Carolyn and Malcolm, and Carolina Steed, and Malcolm is the elf, and the Steed mausoleum was covered with a whole bunch of magical symbols to prevent the undead from entering. We had to go in here to find some puzzle pieces that were actually fragments of a skull, and the skull was actually the skull of the Headless Horseman. Okay, and then we learned from Stacy, her ghost, that if we killed, because that was our goal, was to try and kill the Headless Horseman. But then, of course, our DM had to go and tell us this, that if we killed him, it would send him to the first level of hell and torture him. And also,
I like how she makes it my fault.
It was your fault. You made it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think whose fault would it be?
Yeah.
I didn't have to tell you, but you didn't also have to ask the question.
Yeah. And at the time, like, we all sort of assumed that the Headless Horseman was this bad guy, but basically he got turned into a bad guy by Rumpelstiltskin. Okay? And, where
All right, now I'm
is...
starting to not like this
okay,
Rumpelstiltskin.
here it is. There's, in the mausoleum of Buckleby, because there's a Buckleby mausoleum in the same cemetery, are the coffins of one Lilith and Sorghum. But Lilith was a dwarf who looked like Fig. But the corpse had been dead for a long, long time. And that's weird, because Fig is... We never did figure that out, because Fig was not a dwarf.
But both of her parents apparently are. Or were.
Yeah.
Brandis,
what the hell?
Brandis Buckleby is her adopted father.
Then why is there a dwarf that looks like her?
Mm-hmm.
That's what we never figured out.
But her mother still might have been a dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
But she didn't look like one. Fig was very mysterious to us because she's been taken over, like her form was copied by a hag, like we got so screwed around with the Fig character. Even though she's the real actual Fig is very, very nice, we think. It was a little bit confusing. And Kofi has a particular connection to this guy called the Huntsman. That's where he got his weapon from. And the Huntsman is a ghost knight. And I'm pretty sure that Kofi signed his soul over to the ghost knight. And then what at the time we thought was the cleric of the town turned out to actually be a druid who was the sister of the original cleric of the town, William. And the druid is Ash Clover. And
Asha
Clover. And she is a lot older than she looks. And she was... I can't remember if she was like the adopted daughter of the Clovers.
Yes.
She was the adopted daughter of the Clovers. So the guy that at first we thought was her brother, and like technically, I guess legally, he would have been like in a non-blood way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because like she got brought in by the Clover family and was raised by the Clover family, but she and her so-called brother, who's not actually a brother, fell in love, right? And I think his parents weren't too happy about that, and they ended up getting separated. I don't really remember how this ties in. I think the Horseman was related? My notes are everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Was related to the Clovers.
He's related to the Bucklebys.
Oh, the Bucklebys. Yeah, he's related to the Bucklebys.
Who are also related to the Clovers.
who are also it's a very incestuous town.
If it was
Um,
very, very weird. Yes.
and and the horseman was related to Little Red and Big Red.
Orin, this should be perking your ears up.
Yeah, this is right around the time that I joined the group.
Yeah.
Because you made it to the other town.
Yes.
With Little Red.
Yeah, like the whole reason why we went to that other town was because we were looking for Little Red, because the horseman basically asked, he gave me a little note to give her, telling her to go through with the ceremony, the change, right? Because he wanted her to be able to protect herself, right? And he was worried that certain people were going to try and talk her out of it. And that's how we ended up on the quest looking for Little Red. And he didn't, tell me at the time that the ceremony was one that would make her both a vampire and a werewolf at the same time.
Speaking of, you guys also know that Asha is a werebeast.
Oh, yes. I was going to get to that. Suda's here, and she is a werebeast. I can't remember if she's an actual werewolf.
No.
But I know she's a were of some kind. I think it's were-panther or...
Werebear.
Were-bear.
Does it make sense?
So that's how... Oh! I get it now!
Dear Lord.
I was kind of wondering about that part. Okay.
And it was dealing with her change, trying to stop it, where we got Kofi with the purple snot up his nose.
Oh, yes.
That was hilarious.
We don't need to go into detail on that.
Oh, yeah. Guess who else was a part of that?
No. That's all right. The important thing is we managed to control the change at a time where everybody, including her, thought it wasn't going to be able to be controlled.
Exactly.
That's the important.
And when you say the change, do you mean the change?
Her change into a werebear.
Oh, not menopause.
No, not menopause. Okay. All
right. Anything else you guys want to know about Sleepy Hollow now that you are here? That maybe wasn't covered in the complete synopsis.
She will also tell them the tree to avoid.
In the dark forest, it is not in.
Yeah, the hell tree to avoid. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all see the movie Sleepy Hollow with Johnny
This
Depp?
is not like it.
Yep.
I did not.
Okay, good, because it would just confuse you.
I watched the television series. It wasn't too bad.
I saw that too. But this is not like that. Okay, so yeah. Where do you want to start looking?
In the bathtub.
Oh, we have to get out of the bathtub.
How did we get in a bathtub?
Because the bathtub is the way, like there's a trap door under it that leads to the underground caverns.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Huh. So if we take the river, that's where we come up.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see us though.
You didn't put yourselves on the map.
I don't know where the bathtub is.
Would I recall whether or not if William got freed from where he was trapped in the cavern?
Shapira was the only person that went in to find out.
But didn't he tell us? Or didn't she tell us?
I don't think she did, but Shapira was the only one who went in to do that.
Is the bathtub in the Baron's office?
It is
Yes.
Part of his house, yes.
He's not going to be pleased.
Oh, the Baron owes my party his life, basically, so I think he'll put up with it.
Yeah, we did save his ass.
Mm-hmm.
And he owes us $1. I mean,
Huh. Oh, and there's like a ghost that sings in the. I don't know if it still sings in the bar. Or tavern. Probably not. No reason to. Okay, so let's climb out of the tub and then. Do you want to see if the Baron is here? We can maybe talk to him, see if he's had any newbies in town.
or if anybody's been kidnapped, because I have this very strange note.
Okay.
Yeah, Orange's going to want to talk to him to see if this is some sort of trap.
Mm.
Just a reason to get us here.
Although he's not typically really that aware of what's going on, but yeah, we could try.
While you guys climb out of the bathtub and into the Baron's place, I need you guys to roll perceptions. Everybody, perception.
Everybody.
I just want somebody to scrub.
Wow, Cindy, are we trying to like crit on our day today?
Why? What happened? I didn't see.
You got a
Yeah,
25.
I'm still scrolling to the bottom of chat.
You're fine. You got a crit today.
I did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what a dumb thing to waste it on, but okay. Better than nothing. So,
All
I
right.
see something.
I'll let you know when it happens.
Looks like the Baron is sleeping in bed.
Or dead.
I
No,
know
he's
his
not.
eyes.
He's sitting on a couch.
He's sitting on the couch.
That's a couch? Oh, it is a couch with a chair. Okay, sorry. I thought that was just like a really big bed.
Nope. All right. So he will look at you all. Hi again?
Hi. Sorry to use your bathtub again. It was the only way we knew how to get from where we were to Sleepy Hollow because, oh, things are not what they seem.
Did you say again?
Right.
Well, I've been to Sleepy Hollow before, remember?
And yes, they use the underground tunnels to travel back and forth from Nest to here.
Mhm.
Okay. Orange's going to ask him what's been going on around town.
It's actually been bustling. The amount of people have come back, so the shops are busy. There's lots and lots of people, and some of your perception checks you will hear a lot more people than you expect to be in the city, talking out and around the building and moving about.
Oh, are these like people that were here previously and left, or is it all new people?
It appears to be all new people. Word has spread that you all have saved the village.
Oh. Oh, I feel bad about this right now. I have a
What?
stinking feeling.
We did clear out the village. It's safe to go back.
We did clear out the village, but
Yep.
oh, it's great, Aaron. So,
I love how Cindy says, but the thing, and then Shapiro goes, yep.
What are y'all talking about?
we should go outside. Maybe we should go outside and talk.
It's just, yep. I love it. Shapira's
So
doing
a
great
lot
stuff.
of new people. Any before we leave, any new people in particular that seem to be making a mark on your mind?
Or any
Um,
rumors of a kidnapping? I got this strange note.
um, Kidnappings? No, that's not this town. That is the town over with Nest. They're having kids. Well, at least they were. Um, you will see him.
No, we found all those and recovered them.
Yes, though he doesn't know that. You will see his eyes glass over for a moment as he's trying to remember something, and then all of a sudden he comes back. Oh, hey, welcome back. How was your trip?
Oh, it was great. Cindy has this like total like okay, this again look on her face. How's Fig?
Dead. Thanks for asking.
What?
He's very upbeat,
What?
very excited at the fact that she's dead.
What? Did you say she's dead?
Yeah, last week, in fact.
Of what? And why do you sound happy about it?
Um, be- because it's settled. I don't understand why you're so mad.
I don't understand why you're not sad.
Why would I be sad?
Because she's dead.
That's something to be sad about? It literally looks confused. Something's not right.
Oh,
No
no
kidding.
kidding.
Oh, so let's go back to my original question. Any particularly interesting people, influential people that maybe you've got some really good new friends?
Nothing, nobody new has come through, no.
You just finished saying almost the entire town is new.
Nuh-uh. It's been super quiet since you guys left. Are you okay?
Who
Does she
elected
need,
this guy?
dude, does she need a drink or something?
One is so confused right now.
Okay. Thanks, man.
No clue what's going on.
Hey
It's
guys,
like
let's go outside.
it's like a cheerful Donald Trump is in charge.
Yes. Yeah. Alright then, let's go. And out she goes outside.
Now you will see him wave like a lunatic, the elbow bend right over the head, real wide, real big, and say, "Bye, have a wonderful time."
Oh. Mm-hmm.
So Truman showed it.
Pretty much.
She's waiting for them. She's waiting for them.
Oh. Where's everybody? Oh, they went out this way. The back door.
Yeah.
Wait,
I just
that's a window. We went out the window. You went out the window.
Sorry. She wouldn't have done that. Would have. I forgot that was a window. Where's the door? Oh, the door's over here. Okay. I forgot this is the front office. Is there the secretary there or is she gone?
She's gone.
Okay. That's another new thing. Okay. Huh. Right, so let's go find a nice quiet place to talk where there's no people.
The temple.
There's a bar over here.
Will immediately run to the inn.
Is this
We-
the is
To
this
the
the
end.
dead daughter?
Yeah, that's the dead daughter.
Did they put up a portrait in
Hi.
memoriam or something?
Welcome in. How can I help you? Oh, hey, Cindy. Welcome back. Hi, Shapira.
Hi,
Who
Fig.
sits down on the table.
How's it going?
Awful.
Hi.
Hi, you've got new friends.
Yeah. You look really healthy.
This room is packed. You guys find a single table open that is big enough for you all to sit. Otherwise, there's no place else to sit.
Okay.
There's music, it's joyful, everybody's having a good time. Fig looks as though she's rolling in money at this point.
I scanned to see if everybody in the place has shadows.
They do.
Okay.
What?
I scrutinize them to see if they're behaving normally or if there seems to be, like in some cheap movies how they have like the same character repeated in like a mob, right?
Nope.
Is it that effect going on?
Nope. Different faces,
You mean
different
like
crowd, different names, different races. There's all different kinds of creatures, critters, people going on. So much so to the overflow room that she has up here is also full, and she tells you that she's even had to rent out her own bedroom for people to sleep.
Wow. So where do you go when you need peace and quiet?
Oh, I just go back to Dad's. Although lately he's been a little weird.
So you've noticed that too.
He
Yeah.
thinks you're dead.
Yeah, so every time somebody says the word dead, he hears a different word. And we haven't been able to quite figure out what that word is yet. If he was to come here right now, he would not assume that I was actually dead. He keeps saying dead, but we're not quite sure what the word is that he's meant to be saying.
Beautiful, rich, charming.
I mean, you flatter. As she turns bright red.
Jesus Christ.
I don't think he has any part of this.
He doesn't say that. I don't think he exists here, but okay. Alright.
I got Riz.
You do have Riz. So, who are your new friends? And Shapira, she has just been launching you your drink. The same drink that you were drinking the last time you were here. One right after the other.
Does she remember Zindy's drink?
Diana does not, but she does.
It's milk.
So she's getting you guys drinks. What can I get the rest of your group? And where's your elephant friend?
Would it be safe to say that Orin, when he was with Big Red, that they were probably has he ever been in this town? Would he at least know who these people are? At least the main people?
No. She would not have
Okay.
sent you this far down because that meant dealing with Little Red's father, which would have been the guy in the black outfit.
Okay. Orin's gonna walk up, ask for a black coffee.
Coffee's a little hard. I can get you black magic beans.
Alright, I'll just take a beer then. He puts his head down.
What are black magic beans?
That's the
What are
tale for another story. For right now, though, what brings you back to town? Oh, you must have heard. It's
river?
going to be great.
What's gonna be great?
Oh, so you didn't hear. We're having a welcome back to the community event. It's kind of like Halloween, only we're not going to have the scary headless horseman guy coming around.
He
So
wasn't
you-
as bad as you thought.
Find it strange that a whole bunch of new people have just flocked here in such a very short period of time?
No, because we were trying to open up trade with other places. Remember, poor Mr. Crowler over there was looking for trade and was not able to find any. We were about to have to close down the whole place.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so, yeah. So, we actually received a note, or came across a note, in an abandoned town. And Zindy leans forward and whispers quietly, telling us that they were coming here and for us not to come here.
Why are you whispering? It's so loud I can
Because-
barely hear you.
You know what?
What?
Somebody else handle this.
Go back and drink.
I need to think.
Well-
She goes to her milk.
Oran's just going to ask her and say, have you met a guy named Rumpelstiltskin at all? Know who that is?
We don't say that name. We don't want him
Okay.
coming here.
We do know who he is.
We
No,
don't want him
right.
coming here.
But you do know who he is.
Yes.
Oh, we forgot to tell him the rules about saying that name.
So we shouldn't say Rumpelstiltskin.
No, shh!
Stop it.
How many times can we say that before bad things happen?
What, Rumpelstiltskin?
Oh, he did it a third time. I really hope this is not a Beetlejuice type of thing.
It is not a Beetlejuice type of thing, but it's close to a Beetlejuice type of thing. Yes.
I'm ready to fight this fucker now.
I only have 2 sanity.
Nah, you're right.
Cindy's trying to teach herself silent or relearn silence for I don't know why.
Yeah. So, food will be brought over to you, Shapira and Zindi, and Kofi if Kofi was here. The same meals that you guys have eaten while you were here, she'll be handing to you. This one is on me today.
Oh, thanks.
Save the town, and I think my dad. I'm not quite sure about him. He's a little weird, but you did great.
Was he like that since we left?
No, he hasn't been like that since you left, but he has been a little. It's gotten worse, I should say. But, then again, Asha's not here, and Asha used to do his treatment, so there's that.
Where did
Where is
Asha is. We'll talk later when there's not so many people around.
Okay. When do you want us to come by?
Later on tonight, probably about midnight.
Okay, so we're just gonna eat, check things out.
Okay.
Who's in the church now? Or the temple now?
No one. It's been left empty since Asha left.
Oh. I think I know where we can go to talk.
And sleep.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Thanks, Fig. I think we have a lot to talk about. Okay. I make sure to leave Fig whatever's considered a decent tip. What's considered a decent tip?
$1,000?
That's a little more than... So you're not an economically minded person, are you?
Economies of scale.
Okay, I will leave a gold for her.
And I'll say in Dwarven, nice meeting you as we're leaving.
Wink, wink.
And see if she responds.
She will finger gun it. Well, thanks, you too, buddy.
Ooh, she understood.
That's what dwarven flirting looks like? Oh my god. Okay.
Well,
Warren
when you
doesn't
can't
say
tell the
anything, he
men
just-
from the women, your flirting has to be very subtle.
I have another book that I decide to take notes in. It's a much smaller book.
Alright,
Yeah.
are you guys making your way over to the church?
Is that what you guys want to do, or do you guys want to walk around town and, check things out, see if we can hear...
What time of day is it now?
Noon.
Oh! You said it was high noon earlier.
Sure.
Well, we were still way back someplace else. So we never actually get to sleep. We never get to sleep because time never changes.
Time just, you went back in the time zone.
I mean, we could sleep during the day if we want to.
We can sleep in the temple.
Heaven forbid someone have said that already.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, but we got a meter at midnight, so we might as well rest now in case
Yeah,
it's a trap.
that's a good idea. Hey, and Shapira, I'm sorry. Sometimes you're very soft-spoken.
It was before you came on.
Oh,
That's how soft it was.
that was real soft. Like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, so heading to the temple then?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like it.
Alrighty. And if the door's not open, Shapira and I know how to get in. I sure hope there's nothing dead in there this time. I really don't want to have to do another expulsion of the contents of my stomach.
Well, maybe all we have to do is leave the doors open at dawn, and the town cleaning system will take care of it.
Yeah, you
What's
guys
the town
neglected
cleaning
yourself
system?
about that.
I don't remember that town cleaning system.
There's a giant cube
So
that
this
comes
town
up
has
from
a
the roof.
very unique street sweeper, let's call it.
Oh.
The fountain in the center of town there, where the two roads cross, a gelatinous cube comes up and just goes around town cleaning everything that is left on the ground.
Well, that doesn't sound safe.
Oh, it's perfectly safe.
People know not to go out that late. Except for us.
I guess they don't have a problem with drunks staggering home for long.
Exactly. The problem take care of itself.
All right.
Oh. So we get to the temple.
Mm-hmm. When you get to the temple, it is empty.
Is it unlocked?
It is.
Oh my gosh, I think that's the first time.
It's dusty. It's corrosive, as you would say. Like, it does not feel good in here anymore.
Oh.
Hmm.
Like, does it feel worse in here than it did outside?
Do you remember that feeling you guys had that first time you stepped into the city and I described what it was and the red mist came in?
Yeah.
It's like that.
It's concentrated in here?
Yeah.
Ooh, we do not want to sleep in here.
I mean, you've got a druid with you.
You cleanse stuff?
Cleric.
And a cleric, you guys cleanse this place.
And a paladin.
Yeah, get to work. You guys can do
Start
it.
doing some religious ceremonies. I'll start blessing this place. I got my priest's pouch.
Awesome. I would say you take about.
Especially around that altar.
You're gonna take about 15-20 minutes to do that. Yep, you're good. It starts to feel better. At that altar though, now that she points it out, that's where it's highly concentrated the most.
Something's in the altar. We need to crack it open.
Okay. You sure? Wait, before we do that, I go to where Ash's room is, and I search it.
Okay.
Right? Her
Okay.
bedroom, and I search it in case she's left any kind of note or clue or like anything.
You go ahead and roll that.
Okay, and I also ask everybody to help me. Like anything that seems out of sort or even an obvious note, just search. Just in case, because
So
I
then
feel like she.
everybody do an investigation.
There we go.
Investigation.
I'm rolling bad now.
Hmm.
16.
Dang it, we should have asked Ferris to boost us.
To-
Boost one of us.
He did. He did it to himself.
Oh,
Ferris, you will find a letter with Orin standing next to you, and it says, "To my dearest Kofi."